When you compare Mississippi, or even the United States as a whole, to the Netherlands, we are so unbelievably different. And their results when it comes to teen pregnancy rates and abortion is much better than our situation here in the States. So I want to actually do a little comparison. Recently, there was a sociologist by the name of Amy Chalet that wrote about some of the, habits that the Dutch have when it comes to sex and when it comes to teenagers having sex. And it's not uncommon for the Dutch to allow teenage couples to have sleepovers. In fact, parents are very open to it. Of course, they give their children the information they need to protect themselves in case they do feel like they're ready to have sex. But the parents also have an open dialogue about sex, right? So,
See, growing up in America, it's funny, like you can't help but be influenced by the culture no matter how liberal the rest of America thinks we are, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, somebody wants to come have a teenage sleepover with my teenage daughter. I mean, I'm gonna be sleeping over with a bat. That's what's gonna happen. I'm not having a conversation about education.
I have to be honest, I see myself as very liberal, especially when it comes to these issues, but it makes me uncomfortable too. But you can't deny the numbers, which we will get to in just a second. But
I'm an American, I can deny any numbers I like. We're number one!
But Chalet writes, a 2003 survey found that 2/3 of Dutch 15 to 17-year-olds with steady boy or girlfriends are allowed to spend the night with them in their bedrooms, and that boys and girls are equally likely to get permission for a sleepover, which is also pretty unlikely here in the US. So now that you guys have that information, which is mind-blowing, let's do a little comparison of the Netherlands and Mississippi. Okay, so Mississippi has the highest teen pregnancy rates, and so let's look at the numbers. With the Netherlands, they believe in comprehensive sex education. They believe in access to contraception. As I mentioned, they believe in overnight sleepovers common for teen couples. And also, the teen birth rate is 7.7 per 1,000 teens, which is very low. And the teen abortion rate is 3.9 per 1,000 teens. Now let's compare that to Mississippi. Abstinence only or abstinence plus sex ed. Abstinence plus sex ed is where you really emphasize abstinence, but you also say, I guess you could kind of do condoms if you feel like it.
But really, you should just
don't have sex, exactly. Yeah. There's misinformation on contraception. Overnight sleepovers are uncommon for teen couples.
Oh yeah, I would say. Yeah.
The teen pregnancy rate in Mississippi is 55 births per 1,000 teens.
Amazing, compared to 7 in the Netherlands.
And then, of course, it brings up the whole abortion thing. Now, in Mississippi, it's very, very difficult to get abortions because there's literally one abortion clinic open at this point. But if you look at the U.S. as a whole, put the graphic up one more time, the U.S. teen abortion rate is 30.2 per 1,000 teens.
And remember, in the Netherlands, it was just a little under 4.
Right.
So we're almost 10 times higher. Okay. So which model works better? Obviously, the Netherlands. Nonetheless, I say, we're number one! So, JR, 16-year-old daughter you have, and her 18-year-old boyfriend, or 17-year-old or 16-year-old boyfriend would like you to do a sleepover where they sleep in the same bed under your roof. Are you going to go Dutch style, or are you going to go American style with a Louisville Slugger?
I'd probably keep one nearby. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I know people probably always say it depends on the guy. You got to know the boy. It doesn't matter. I know the dude.
Yeah, I know the guy. I don't need to know him anymore.
I know the guy.
I know the guy. That guy's me. Okay, and he got bad intent, son. Bad intent.
It's maybe the comparable situation could be, they say, the drinking age is lower in European countries. And then when I was in Germany, I saw people just drinking on the street. And I was like, not on the street, but like I saw some teenagers out and I was like, they don't look like they're drunk. They're not, they're not, can't wait to get to their parents' liquor cabinet. You just get less of the over drinking from like teenagers because they have to get to them. I got now 5 seconds, let me get drunk. But I see those as a little different.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
I'm okay with that and not with the drinking side of it. But when it comes to with just letting your little girl's boyfriend come over, no, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but
no. It's likely that we're wrong, but we're going to continue to be wrong. God damn it, we're Americans. Okay.
Man, having kids, it's so difficult.
Yeah.
I mean, these are such life-changing decisions, and even if you have the evidence there, I mean, we've been conditioned to think like sex is wrong, sex is dirty, you teenagers shouldn't have sex, they should abstain. And even you don't agree with that, but we're so uncomfortable with the thought of our children having sex when you know it's going to happen.
Yeah, not if I can help it. No, I'm kidding. Listen. No, but I'll tell you what, look. So first of all, of course I'm with Netherlands on the contraception and teaching contraception 1,000,000%. I'm with them on drinking, smoking pot, do whatever you want. And look, and I get after 18, they're going to do da-da. And before the 18, they might da-da. I get all that. I'm just drawing a very simple line, which is, and maybe I'm old school this way. I'm from the old school, okay? This is how I believe, but not under my roof.
By the way, another thing that I should definitely mention before we end this story is, in the Netherlands, they're more likely to remain in a monogamous relationship for a long period of time.
You see, I'm also opposed to that. Damn it, I'm an American. We believe in having multiple sex, but not with my daughter under my roof.